So what would you do if you didn't have to be a Grey Warden? That's what I thought. I've never liked the idea of being trapped somewhere, to be honest. It reminds me of the Circle. After my 7th escape attempt, you'd think they'd have given me credit for trying. You know the chantry. They don't believe in executions. If you die, they can't torment you. They can't make you tranquil once you've passed your harrowing. I'll wager they regret that rule. The only thing I ever missed about the Circle was that cat, to be honest. So I do. How are you doing in there, Sir Bouncer Lord? Ha! You'll be a fine mouser yet. Can cats be Grey Wardens? Point the way, fearless leader.
Need something pummeled?
Very well.
Hey, I gotta thank you for saving my hide today. There was that guy, and he was all, "Grr," and I was, "Grr," but then I got hit by an arrow. And then I fell over, and it was meep, but you were there, and you were all, "Roar." Spectaculous. I'm gonna drink to you, Commander. Here's to the...
It shall be done.
So, what about it, huh? Huh? I was thinking about my plan for a grand fleet of Mhairi chariots. Talked to your dog about it once. Didn't seem impressed. Thing is, the Grey Wardens could use a snazzier image. Everyone thinks we're a grim stick in the muds. Oh, and the ladies love them chariots. Oh, yes. Hey, you. Is you there? You. Oh, you're a tricky one, but you're not getting into my head. Oh, no. You with your murmuring and your buzzing. I know your plan, but it won't work. I'm onto you. Yeah, that's what you want me to do, isn't it? Oh, I know. I got my eye on you. Oh. Oh. Oh.
I shall do it.
Need something pummeled? Just say the word.
You need anything, Commander? You need anything?
It has begun. Yes. Yes.
The whole quiet and stoic thing must get you a lot of action, huh?
I take it you're an admirer, Oghren.
What? No! No. Well, not unless... No!
Good. Then I needn't worry about getting too drunk at camp.
Okay, I like you, just not in that way.
What's next?
Do you feel that? There are Darkspawn here. I'm done with you. Time to die! I feel completely drained. Let's make this quick! Never a dull moment! I'm gonna destroy you! Who's next?
What do you want?
Ready to help. Anders to the rescue.
Yes?
What do you need?
Another step and poor Lady Eileen dies. Where's Lord Bensley? The deal was he'd give us the money himself.
That's the one who killed the Archdemon. And Dreste preserved me.
Shut your trap! We still have the girl. Hold! Bloody hold! Kill the Warden! Now!
I'm done with you.
Thank you. I thought I was going to die in there.
Yeah?
Ah, it's the Warden Commander. The rumors about you did not overstate it. I have a business proposal. Look for me by the house near the gates. I promise it will be worthwhile.
We'll all be dead when the Darkspawn come. They used to display the heads of traitors over that gate. I suppose my father is lucky his didn't end up there.
Hey, what are you staring at? Looking to start something? I'm tired and hungry, and I've got a wart on my foot the size of an orange. And you want to talk? Oh, you're one of those Grey Wardens. You find some Darkspawn, and sure enough, the Grey Wardens come knocking. I can't take all the credit for finding the rift, you know. Mika here fell in first.
Would have been more useful to find gold deposits.
Oh, will you stop your belly aching? Well, it's quite a ways out of town. We were tracking a buck off in that direction, you see, before this Darkspawn mess. We'd been on his tail for about a week at that point. I'd wager he thought it was great fun leading us on a merry chase as he did. Oh, the chasm, yes. We saw it coming over a rise. It was really something to behold. A huge cleft, as though the Maker himself had cracked the earth in two, like an egg.
I like eggs.
It looked like someone had tried to build over it, but it must have been abandoned a long time ago. No one in town knew about it. Well, people, I suppose. Maybe even the Darkspawn. Well, of course, we had to investigate. That was when Mika fell in. A shriek like you wouldn't believe, and he was gone.
Earth crumbled, not stable.
Right. And as Mika lay there yelling about his knee or his head or what have you, the Darkspawn appeared. More than a brood and less than a horde. They seemed occupied, like they had someplace really important they had to be. Didn't notice us at all, thank the Maker.
The Darkspawn was so occupied as to overlook two screaming injured men. Boggles the mind.
I marked the chasm on my map so we could avoid it, but sounds like you want to know where it is, so here you go. So, We getting anything for our trouble? A whole sovereign. If there's ever a reason to fall into a Darkspawn pit, here it is. Make her bless you.
I'm on it. Ah, can you smell that? That is the smell of freedom. It comes complete with the smell of dogs and dust, but the freedom is in there too. I may not have a choice about fighting the Darkspawn, but this is a step up for me. I escaped from the tower 7 times. After the last time, they put me in solitary confinement for a year. Eventually, I'm sure they would have branded me a Maleficar, true or not, and executed me. The problem is that mages are tolerated, barely. It's like you need permission to be alive. There's nothing a mage can do to prove himself. Everyone needs to be protected from you. The end. That's good. Why aren't you in charge of everything again? All I want is a pretty girl, a decent meal, and the right to shoot lightning at fools. See? I knew you understood. Never mind me. Now and again I recall that I'm not sitting in a cell and I have to smile. That's all.
Why won't you let us in? The Darkspawn are coming!
It's the constable's orders. There's no place for you in the city.
Well, they don't look infected. And he has children.
Look, we let some in, we'll have the rest scratching at our eyes. No exceptions.
Make us spit on you, you heartless bastard!
We need supplies. My children are hungry.
Those smugglers are bastards for taking advantage. Excuse me, but I need to search your packs for smuggled goods. Thank you. I will make this quick.
What are you doing, man? Are you accusing the commander of the Grey of smuggling?
But You said everyone...
You are dismissed. I apologize. Smugglers and thieves have all but taken over the city. Yes, Warden Commander. The smugglers have us scrambling, to be honest. We could certainly use your help in this. Come speak to me later if you're interested.
I'll do it. As quickly as I can.
Those smugglers are bastards for taking advantage of the chaos.
Nathaniel here.
If the smugglers keep driving up the price of supplies.
That's a strange place to store a pitchfork.
Aye, about time you showed up.
The mayor, you're still here.
I keep my promises. Here, turns out you were right. The cache is here in Amaranthine.
It is? You found it?
I did. What you do with that information is up to you. I, for one, am done dealing with mages.
I guess I should thank you.
Damned right you should. You get caught, Anders, I'm not helping you again. That's all I'm saying.
I suppose that requires some explanation. I am fluent in sarcasm. You can't fool me. Nemea is a friend. Last time I escaped from the tower, I asked her to look into some things. That's why I was in Amaranthine. The Templars thought I'd come to take a ship, but it was to meet her. During the Blight, the Templars moved their store of phylacteries to Amaranthine for safety. My phylactery is among them, Nemea learned. So long as the Templars have that sample of my blood, they can find me. I need to destroy it. What's to stop the Chantry from deciding mages and the Grey Wardens are apostates too? I want to be sure they can't ever find me again. Ever. I know we're busy killing Darkspawn and all, but the sooner we find this vial, the better I'll feel. Should we get a move on?
Yeah, women are drawn to you when you play with that cat.
Like moths to a flame. Women like it when men show affection for small, fuzzy, defenseless beings. Like you.
Yeah, stupid mage. Every time I pull something out of my robes, the women just flee. So, you think there's an apothecary around here somewhere? You could say that. I've tried those, but they only stop the itching for a few hours. Right. Look, for the past few days, I've had this burning rash. The skin's actually got a sort of greenish look to it. I didn't touch anything. You know, I bet it's that Grey Warden stuff we had to drink. I'm special. Yeah, I'll just see if I can't find some nice minty balm somewhere in this town.
It figures, actually. There used to be another statue here. It was of Byron, my great-uncle. He died in the rebellion, helping King Merrick reclaim his throne. Yet his statue is gone. All because of what my father did. Don't bother. Nobody here will want to see it. There's a long line of heroes in my family. The Howes have been around since Callan had. Now it's all gone. And for what? For being on the wrong side of the war? For choosing poorly? Not too much pressure, right? I wonder what happened to the old statue. Likely propping up the side of a chantry or something. Poor Arl Byron. Yeah, statues of her pigeons. I don't want to look at it.
Oh, it is so good to see you, my friend. I contemplated visiting you at Vigil's Keep, but things got busy. I'm afraid so. The circle had to be rebuilt, for one. And I believe you, too, have had your hands full, yes? I'd offer to help, but I'm afraid my presence is required elsewhere. And by then you will no doubt have had this mess sorted out. But we shall see. The College of the Magi is convening in Cumberland, and I must attend. Hopefully, all this will blow over before it's begun. But you have enough on your mind as it is. I shan't trouble you with this further. Very well. Then perhaps you should know that something stirs within the fraternities. The Libertarians wish to pull away entirely from the Chantry. And if they get enough support...
Pull away entirely? That's madness. I hate Chantry oversight as much as the next mage. But they can't just decide to leave. This is a recipe for disaster.
The mages will never be free. The Chantry would never allow it. Our only hope for survival is to show them we can be trusted. Don't you remember what happened to the Circle in Ferelden? Do you want to give the Templars another excuse to call for the culling of all mages? This change cannot be forced. Because the only other option results in genocide. Now, I have a great many preparations to make before I leave for Navarra. But perhaps there is something you can do for me. One of my colleagues, Ines, has spent the last few months in the Wending Wood. The Circle has been unable to reach her, given the trouble in the area. If you happen to find yourself in the wood on your travels, perhaps you could tell her about the meeting of the college. Oh, who knows, rooting around in the dirt for some obscure plant or other, most likely. She has a keen interest in gardening. Oh, I'm sorry. I meant botany. Hobbies and eccentricities aside, Ines is a well-respected mage and a voice of reason, something we could use on our side. The hour is late and I must go. It was wonderful to see you again. Take care, my friend.
All things in this world are finite. What one man gains, another has lost. Repent and have faith, and you shall know the peace of the Maker's benediction. And the Maker wept for his beloved, and
Is anywhere safe? Anywhere at all? Is anywhere safe?
You shouldn't have.
Anywhere at all?
I'm here.
May I help you? I am fortunate indeed that the Commander of the Grey has taken a personal interest in this matter. I'm sorry our note was vague, but Amaranthine is a hotbed of Maleficar activity. Details of who and what they were about would undoubtedly get back to them. Apostates and Maleficarum are all too common across the nation, alas. I have worked with an artist to create these sketches of the three suspects. If you could confront them and question them, you would be doing the Maker's work. It's not like Karam to be gone this long. I was sure I would find him at the inn.
We must follow the example of Andraste and reflect upon the chant of light. Your friends and neighbors would do well to heed this lesson and join us.
Your wish is my command.
Remember that you are an example to your lessons. Listen to the chant of light.
With trade halted, I can't get my silks from Denerim.
It's just all...
If the smugglers keep driving up the price of
passage on a
supplies...
ship to
Why don't
Olay.
the guards do anything about these smugglers?
As you wish. I'll get on it.
I hear Hubert's gang got their hands on some moonshine. You think they'll sell some to me?
Hubert hates you.
That's a no, then.
I'll take care of it.
I got a sore on my foot from working the field.
That looks fine.
We should rise up.
Huh?
Rise up and take back power. Back from all those... nosy guards who watch us with their eyes.
Sure.
What can I get for you, friend?
I'll do it, you just watch.
Something I can do for you, friend? Just Darkspawn raids outside the city. Everyone's keeping close to Amaranthine. And who are you supposed to be that's asking? Oh, welcome, my lord. Haven't seen that fellow Christoph for almost a week now. Not sure where he went. His room's paid up to the end of the month. I guess he expected he'd be here a while. Not much. He chatted up Sorsha a bit when she brought him his dinner. Maybe talked to her. Of course. Here you go. It's the last room at the end of the hall. If he comes back and gets upset, however, it's on your head.
Looking to wet your whistle, stranger. And here I was, thinking how I never get hit on by the clientele. Perhaps you'll settle for a drink instead. Got some mead from the coast on special, and it's not even that bad. We chatted a bit. He was a friendly sort for a Grey Warden. Spent most of his nights here drinking. Wasn't ever loud or too forward. Haven't seen him for maybe a week now. Said he was tracking some Darkspawn, one particular group that's been raiding outside the city. He told me they were acting strange, those Darkspawn. Acting obvious, like they wanted to be caught or something. I expect he caught them. Probably why he hasn't been back, right? No, he took a lot of notes while he drank. Always writing things down. Maybe there's something in his room. We chatted, like I said. He's married, as I recall. My pleasure. Send him my best when you see him.
The Archdemon.
But Andraste could call on the Maker.
Immediately. Your wish is my command. As you wish. I'll take care of it. I'll get on it.
Why can't the Darkspawn just die?
Templars. Bloody everywhere.
If the smugglers keep driving up the price of supplies.
The Warden's taking over Vigil's
passage on the ship to Oghren.
Where'd you get the money?
Sold everything we had. At least we'll be able to get away from the Darkspawn.
You bloody...
As you say.
Keep normal. Yes, everything is... Must keep calm, keep normal.
I once knew someone
Must
who
keep
bought a
calm,
piece of
keep normal.
Andraste's shin bone
Yes,
in the
everything
Amaranth.
is fine.
Delilah? Is that really you?
Nathaniel, I had feared the worst.
Times must have been hard, Delilah. But you can do better than this. Come back to the estate until we find somewhere else.
What? Oh, Nathaniel, I didn't marry Albert out of desperation. I adore him. He's so much better than that stuck-up Cousland boy that Father kept trying to set me up with. Oh, that was you, wasn't it? Awkward. And I'm sorry about your family. What my father did was terrible. Thank the Maker I'm finally away from his evil.
Father's evil? Isn't that overstating things a little? He got caught up in politics.
You weren't here. You didn't see what he did, Nathaniel. You want the culprit who destroyed our family? It was him, without question.
I had no idea.
Of course you did. But you always worshipped Father, right from when you were a little boy. Come, brother, let us sit and catch up a bit, shall we?
She said she wants me to come back. Once all this is done. Meet her husband. She's due by the spring. She seems happy. She said father deserved to die. I still can't believe it. I thought he had his reasons. It was a war for Andraste's sake. Before I went to the Free Marches, he was never... How could he have changed so much? Or we'd all be dead, and the Blight still going on. Some hero. I wish I'd known some of this sooner. I feel like such a fool. Now please, let's get back to our business. I need to think.
More enemies ahead.
I'll do it. As you wish.
With trade halted, I can't get my silks from
Probably
Denerim.
guarded.
It's just awful.
This is nice.
With trade halted, I can't get my silks from Denerim. It's just awful.
This is nice. I'll get on it.
Warden Commander! Thank the Maker you're finally here. I was afraid our messages never got through to you. Yes, to put it lightly, our caravans are being attacked. The wagons are burnt to ashes, and there have been no survivors. It's gotten worse lately. People from the neighbouring villages have found guards torn limb from limb and left in the village square. I don't know. How would I know the minds of these monsters, whoever or whatever they are? Whatever it is, it's completely crippled trade between Amaranthine and Denerim. No one wants to travel the road through the Wending Wood. Can the Grey Wardens help at all? Others start making excuses when they hear how brutal the killings have been. The Grey Wardens are our last hope. Oh, Maker, bless you and watch over you. If you can stop the killings, the Merchants Guild will make a hefty donation to your organization. You have my promise.
Greetings, Warden Commander. You're the sort who delights in helping the common man, yes? May I direct you to the Merchants Guild's board? Folk here often need goods from far-flung parts. They post the requests here. There is good coin in this, particularly with trade halted by the trouble on the roads. If you ever feel inclined, please take a look at the jobs available. It is so good to see you well, Commander.
I'll take care of it.
No guards? Maybe they don't want to draw attention to the cache. Could we be that lucky?
As you wish.
That looks fine indeed.
Ready.
And here I almost believed the infamous Anders wouldn't take the bait.
Ah, yes. I suppose I should have known it would be you.
You made a poor choice with this one, Commander. Anders will never submit, not to us and not to you. So far, yes. I'll make sure that this murderer is never a bother to anyone again.
What? No, you can't arrest me! Queen Honora allowed my conscription!
The Chantry's authority supersedes the crown in this matter. You cannot hide within the Grey Warden's ranks. Nothing. He should not have been allowed in your ranks to begin with. Return him to our custody and we will leave your order to its business. Refuse, and there will be problems. Hardly surprising. The Grey Wardens have ever been a haven for criminals and Maleficar. I do not know how you inspire such loyalty, Anders, but it will avail you naught. Now you come with us.
Enemies approaching!
I wonder if Nemea knew about this. I guess it doesn't really matter. Thank you. You stood by me, and I appreciate that. I guess they do. Anyhow, let's go before someone else rushes in to waggle a finger at us.
Waiting. I'll get on it. I'm here.
You can command me anytime. So, you're a hound?
Do you have a point, mage?
Hey, I'm fond of the hound.
Lizard eyes? Perhaps a heart? Yes.
As quickly as I can.
Whoa, whoa!
Your wish is my command.
All things in this world are
I'll get on it.
finite. All men are the work of our Maker's hands, from the lowest slaves to the highest kings.
I will pray for you, Commander.
As you wish.
trade halted, I can't get my silks from Denerim.
It's just awful. I think we're in for a battle. Immediately. Be careful. I'll take care of it.
I'm going to need a bit of a rest. The battle! This is it! Time to die! I will be merciful! Rest in peace. I'm going to need a bit of a rest. I feel completely drained.
Were you there when my father...
Pathetic creature! I've got you! You're no match for me! I'll show you my mages are feared! I feel completely
We might gain the advantage!
I'm not the person to ask.
Very well.
Oghren wins again.
Watch your step. You don't stand a chance! Never a dull moment! Who's next? Skill has won the day. Foolish!
Right here waiting. You shouldn't.
Nathaniel here.
How can I help? With trade halted, I can't get my silks from Denerim. I'll do it.
Please let me into the city. Please, sir.
So good to see you again. It seems I owe you a reward, yes? Yes, of course.
You don't actually think your jokes are funny, do you?
Could have sworn that fly was buzzing again.
Har! Let me tell you about my life
What's
in
next?
one word.
Oh no, don't take me back to the tower. I'm far, far too delicate.
I'm not only a dwarf, I'm a moron. Listen to me fart.
Oh no, big Templar man. What are you going to do with that sword?
Ew.
Don't play with fire unless you want to get burned, son.
What can I get for you?
I'll do it.
Hey, why didn't we think of this earlier? Wine and women.
Ugh, there are too many prospective. I'm done with you. We've done that somehow.
My brother used to drink like you do, dwarf.
Fun fellow to have around then, your brother.
He could find his fun almost anywhere. And then he would vomit on your shoes.
Ah, good times.
All men are the work of our Maker's hands, from the lowest slaves to the highest kings.
Don't touch me! Don't!
I will pray for you, Commander. I will pray for you, Commander.
He hung himself. Oh, Karen, why didn't you have told me?
Remember that you are an example to your lessons. Listen to the chant of light every week.
As quickly as I can. I'll do it.
Yes?
What's the matter?
Let's teach this the next.
Most excellent.
Good work. Again. That looks fine in...
It is so good to see you well, Commander.
And is at your service.
Have you ever thought of returning to Orzammar?
Not sure I can. Technically, I'm a surface dwarf now.
Why, technically? You don't know for certain?
It's not like they send you a letter. Congratulations, you've been ejected from the warrior caste.
Do you care?
Sometimes. Then I drink more and it goes away.
And this to the rest. Quickly as I can.
Ready. I'll get on it. Immediately.
Right you are, Warden. We'll get these walls rebuilt for you.
You know, Nathaniel, you're just like me.
Am I now?
Everyone hates your family for something terrible they did, even though you weren't involved.
I hope you have a point, Anders.
It's like you're a mage. If there were more hows, they'd lock all of you up in a tower to protect everyone else.
A thrilling analogy.
Commander, just give me a moment.
Where is he? I know he's here. Cough him up, Warden. No, I mean my peg-legged uncle. Yes, Oghren!
As you say, back to work.
Now is not the best time to talk.
May I point out that you're all right? And the picture of virile heroism and a scholar. Really, when the Templars came for me, you could have decided I wasn't worth the trouble. But I apparently am worth the trouble. Considering I'm usually a lot of trouble, I should be grateful. and I'm glad to be around. When you recruited me, I thought I was jumping from the frying pan into the fire. But being a warden is almost tolerable. It's a pleasant stroll through the park, with Darkspawn. You're a giver. I'm very grateful. I thought it was worth mentioning. Thank you, Commander, for everything. Point the way, fearless leader.
You are gonna pay me, right? For all that arse whipping I do for you? A stipend? Yeah, that's good. Yeah, what's a stipend? Money. Ha! Now there's a word I understand. What an arrangement. You feed me and I get to take my frustrations out on the Darkspawn. Anyway, can I have a pony? Nah, it's okay. I know you think I'm just... Bronca used to collect these little horse statues. Whoa, everything's spinning. And you're very shiny. Gonna go sit down now.
It has begun.
Something pummeled. Just say the word.
Yes. I'm just going to assume that something died in your mouth.
Funny story. Dwarf attacks mage, dwarf wins.
Yeah, I noticed how you pissed in your armor in that last fight. Well done.
Thank you. I'll be here all week.
I shall do it.
Did you see those two throwing money around last night? I wish I had a mysterious benefactor.
I'll do it.
So, mage, huh? What's it like?
To have all this power at my fingertips.
No,
Damsels
to
in
always
distress,
have to
waiting
wear a
to be
skirt.
saved? Oh, you don't know the story behind the robes. You know how strict things are in the Circle, right? Well, of course you do. Well, the robes make quick trysts in the corner easy. No laces or buttons, you're just... well, you're done before the Templars catch on.
Really?
Just ask anyone.
Ready. Immediately.
As there is but
I'll get on it.
one world, one life.
I'll take care of it.
I will pray for you, Commander.
Don't touch me! Don't!
As you wish. Your wish is my command. Why did you even want to be a Grey Warden? You thought it would make for great drinking stories?
I can't believe you survived the joining.
You got drunk and made a bet, didn't you?
I bet you I could crush your tiny human skull.
I bet I could drink you under the table.
You're on.
We must not exhaust our supplies.
Most excellent!
It is begun. It shall be done.